Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
Parampurule With the grace and blessing of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, we start today's celebration of the Maha Paramashivaratri and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, are gracing Nalankara, the grandest decoration in the Utsava Mandapam in temples around the world. Let us now offer puja to all the deities and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam, as puja is an activity done by the brain to mirror the neurological activity of the higher vertical time zones. On this 8th day of the Maha Paramashivaratri Brahmotsava, let us offer our devotion and love to Paramashiva along with the Shatmurtis and to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam.
सहस्रशीतरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदने क्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेत् शिरसि हंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं कुर्वन् अथ धूपः भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। धूपमाग्रापयामि अथ दीपः नागहि श्रिया मा परिपादया श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। दीपं सन्दर्शयामि अथ नैवेद्यम् ॐ मधुवादारतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि नैवेदान्तमाचमनं समर्पयामि। नीराजन् ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येऽस्यायते इमां जनतागुं सङ्गृह्णानि परमावताराय ज्योतिस्तंभस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासनाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् तत्त्वज्ञदाताय नित्यानन्देश्वररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मूलप्रकृतिरूपाय परमशिवशक्तिस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् दण्डत्रिशूलहस्ताय कालकालस्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् आदिपूज्याय देवाय सकृत्पूर्णत्वरूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सर्वाभयविनाशकाय शत्रुसंहाररूपिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् योगभट्टाभिषिक्ताय राजसन्न्यासधारिणे श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् सार्वभौमैकपत्याय राजराजार्चिताय च श्रीकैलासप्रधानाय नित्यानन्दाय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं कल्पवृक्षाय मङ्गलं ज्ञानदायिने परमशिवाय श्रीनित्यानन्देश्वराय मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं श्रीविद्याम्बायै मङ्गलं कामदायिन्यै सर्वमङ्गलदात्रे नित्यानन्देश्वर्यै मङ्गलम् मङ्गलं गुरुदेवाय च मूलाय मङ्गलं परमावताराय नित्याय गुरवे मङ्गलम् हरि ओम् तत्सत् सर्वं आनन्द परमशिव पादुकार्पणमस्तु ॐ नित्यानन्दम्
नित्यशिवं नित्या
नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि परमशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। Om, Om, Om. Ultimate manifestation, ultimate Parampurul, Parampurul. I bless you all with Paramatvaita. Today, Paramashivaratri Brahmotsavam, 8th day celebrations, quantum entanglement and enlightenment. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Om Paramatvaita Praptiras. Maha Brahmotsavam, 8th day, quantum entanglement and enlightenment, Satsang and spiritual alchemy process. To message directly from Paramashiva, from Maha Kailasa for all. You are the ultimate. Even your ego and of the ultimate Paramashiva, you only just need to understand how to surrender itself back to Paramashiva every night. So you understand how to be his instrument every day and night and the whole life. So you exclude all the pain, sufferings, fears, and manifest exactly what Paramashiva wants to manifest through you. I give you this simple science. I'm going to give you any philosophy. No, I'm going to give you the law of the cosmos. Dharma, Tattva. Listen. The natural law of the universe related to external world is usually called as Dharma. The natural law of the universe related to internal world is called Tattva. I'm going to give you Tattva and Dharma. This great Paramashiva is revealed. Your ego is shadow of him. First thing you need to do is forgive yourself, forgive your ego for all the actions it did out of insecurity and survival mode when the ego did not remember or realize to this ultimate truth, ultimate tattva. Even ego self is only the shadow of the ultimate. When ego gets into the delusion, is separate from the ultimate Parama. He gets into a self mode. Anything he does in survival mode out of fear is a sin. Even if he does prayer and puja out of that survival mode and frightened mode, he is only strengthening the delusion. He is not waking up delusion. So first forgive your ego which is practically yourself, because you understand whatever you understand as you till you are fully awakened is only your ego. Your ego, out of survival need, delusionary fears, delusionary survival need, does many things which is not dharmic as per the law of the life. There are many things only you know, and there are many times, even though your ego has not done anything wrong, your self-doubt, self-hatred, denial believes your ego is demonic. It is capable of doing anything wrong, any extent. So first, forgive yourself, forgive your ego, release your Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Ego feeling itself as a separate entity is the first level delusion. Ego feeling it has done many wrong things, adharmic things, bad things, so it has to suffer, is the second level delusion. When the ego develops more SDHD, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, creates a multiple complication and develops its own theory of justifying, substantiating the suffering it is through, justifying the suffering it is going through with some bad karma, wrong things it did, and trying to substantiate it with some theory or ideology or tattvas is ultimate delusion. You can't destroy ego, kill ego straight away. First, you need to remove these layers and layers of delusion. Listen to this. Decide to release all the sins, self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, or anything you have dumped on your ego. See clearly, because your ego mistook its identity to be individual, separate entity. It got into the fear of survival mode and started behaving wildly, violently, like a tantrum throwing child. So forgive your ego. Then you can look at your ego with more compassion, with more sincere, honest, truthful eyes. If you can see your ego with honest, truthful, sincere eyes, you will realize two things. One, it does not have a separate identity. Identity is somehow manifesting what Paramashiva wanted to, either to teach you the ultimate truth or make you wake up to the ultimate truth. Or the good Paramashiva wanted to do to the world, he was doing using your ego. So understand these fundamental truths. If you start looking in, then the cosmic dance begins. Understanding what is real starts happening. The universe dances in absolute emptiness, avyakta, unmanifest. The ancient rishis whispered a secret that modern physics is now only beginning to glimpse. What we call nothing is actually one with infinite possibility. That is why in Sanskrit we call that as a avyakta. In English, the word is too shallow to translate that avyakta, unmanifest. Unmanifest is nothing. Never think manifest is nothing. Unmanifest is everything in possible state. Unmanifest, avyakta, is infinite possibility in unmanifest. It's not nothing. Vibrating with the cosmic dance of Nataraja himself. When Shiva performs the Tandava, each movement of his limbs creates and destroys universes. And the drum in his hand beats the rhythm that physicists now measure as 0-point fluctuations in the quantum vacuum. The Linga Purana declares that before creation there was only avyakta, the unmanifest, a field of pure potential, where Brahman dreamed of becoming many, and this field is what science calls the quantum vacuum. Seething with virtual particles appearing and disappearing trillions of times per second. It is mentioned in the Linga Purana, 70th chapter, 8th verse and 9th verse. Pradhanam Purusha Preritam Srishtau Mahattattvam Prakadikritam Prakrityadinam Sattva Pradhanam Sukshma Mahat Avyaktena Samvriddhi. At the time of creation, as the Pradhana was presided over by the individual soul Purusha, the principal Mahat matter revealing was subsidiary to Prakriti. It was enveloped subtle and Gravyakta. At the outset, when the principle of Mahat had the predominance of Sattva, then only it reveals existence. You are not seeking to imagine yourself into a better dream. You are preparing to dissolve into the very source from which dreams arise, the Chidakasa. That's both the cosmic consciousness, our own innermost awareness. Son, when I am teaching you the science of manifestation, I am not teaching you to imagine yourself into a better dream. I am preparing you to dissolve into the very source from which all dreams arise. The Chidakasha, that is both the cosmic consciousness and your innermost awareness. The problem, why dream editing as a ceiling? Most spiritual seekers remain trapped in what the Puranas call Maya Jala, the net of illusion, trying to rearrange the contents of their dreams rather than awakening to the dreamer. When you attempt to manifest through visualization and feeling, you are operating within the Sukshma Sarira, subtle body, manipulating the mental images and emotions like a person rearranging furniture into a burning house. Markandeya Purana described during cosmic dissolution, all forms dissolve back into unmanifest Prakriti. Yet, most manifestation techniques never reach this depth. They play with forms that will eventually dissolve anyway. True transformation occurs not by changing what appears in consciousness, but by recognizing consciousness itself as the unchanging witness of all appearances. Stop trying to become a better dreamer. Wake up as the space in which all dreams disappear and disappear. Stop trying to become a better dreamer. Wake up as the space in which all dreams appear and disappear. A small story. A seeker visited a great master and was surprised to find his room completely empty except for the simple mat. Seeker asked, "Master, where are your possessions?" Master replied, "Where are yours?" Confused, the seeker said, "But I am only visiting." The master smiled and replied, "So am I." That is why he names his place as Bidadi. Bidadi means the place where visitors stay. Bidadi. Go and dig the dictionary of that word, the meaning of that word Bidadi in Kannada and Tamil both. It means where visitors stay. Temporary. This reveals the fundamental misunderstanding we carry. And the story reveals fundamental understanding we need to have. And we think this cosmic manifestation is our permanent home, when actually we are eternal visitors, pure awareness, temporarily identified with forms that come and go. I tell you, if you forgive your ego, you will have the stress and the deluded pressure to prove yourself to all those who hurt you or whom you think those who hurt you. Listen, this is a paradox. Ego, through the vengeance on others, carry the pain, hurt, and the feel done many things wrong. So the ego's guilt and violence, ego's self-denial and anger, both are one and the same, and both are delusion. Self-torture and torturing others, both one and the same. If you break any one part, you will see the other part also disappears. If you forgive your ego for all the mistakes your ego did, suddenly you will see you lose all the anger you have on others. The pain dissolves I'll give you the sacred map, Mandukya's navigation system. The 4 states from grass to cosmic. Mandukya Upanishad provides the most precise map of consciousness ever revealed, describing 4 states that are not just philosophical concepts but actual territories that you can explore and master. Nantaha prajnam, na bahi prajnam, no payata prajnam, na prajnanam, na prajnam, na prajnam. Adrishtam, avyavaharyam, ahoryam, arahyam, alakshanam, achintyam, avyabadeshyam, ekapratyam, prapanjopasamam, tam, sivamadvaitam, chaturtam manyante, sa atma sa vinyeyaha. Adrushtam, avyaharyam, arahyam, alakshanam, achintyam, avyavadeshyam, ekatyayasaram, panjovasamam, shantam, shivamadvaitam, chaturtam manyante sa atma sa vinyaye. Mandukya Upanishad, 7th mantra. Not inwardly conscious, not outwardly conscious, not conscious of both, not a mass of conscious, not conscious, not unconscious. Nanda prajnam, nabahi prajnam, no bayada prajnam, na prajnanam, na prajnam, na prajnam. Chakrat, waking state. Here you identify completely with the physical body and external world, like an actor who has forgotten he is playing a role and believes he is the character. In swapnas, in dreams, you create entire worlds from subtle illusions, providing that consciousness can manage realities without external matter, a preview of higher creative powers. In Sushupti, deep sleep state, this is where most people touch the causal realm unconsciously. The causal holds the seeds for both waking and dreaming experiences. Turiya, the 4th state. This is not a state you enter, but the eternal with all states. The unchanging awareness in which waking, dreaming, and deep sleep appear like clouds in an infinite sky. Turyatita represents the stabilization of Turiya as your natural line, your energy, your dialogue, and your emotional baseline, where you function fully in the world while rooted in the recognition that you are the eternal, unchanged witness of all experience. The Bhagavata Purana describes how Krishna, while engaged activities never lost his connection to the cosmic consciousness. This is in life, in action. When Turiya becomes your established identity, rather than a peak experience, reality transforms from a prison of limitations into a plane of infinite possibilities. Most people visit Turiya occasionally during meditation. The realized being lives from continuously. I'll reveal a field called Akasha, which modern day scientists call quantum vacuum. Listen, I'll give you few modern day researches about the quantum field and the Shastra Pramana, ancient scriptural definitions. Vishnu Purana describes how creation begins from the unmanifest, Avyakta field of Brahman, where infinite potential lies dormant until the cosmic vibration Om begins the dance of manifestation. Modern quantum field theory reveals that empty space is not empty at all, but filled with the zero-point energy fluctuations, virtual particles disappearing, and field oscillations that form the foundation of all matter and energy. Scientific evidence, the Casimir effect. In 1997, physicist Stephen K. Hawking measured the effect with unprecedented precision, proving that the quantum vacuum exerts measurable forces between conducting plates just nanometers apart. Another research by Willis Lamb in 1947, the discovery showed that even hydrogen atoms are affected by vacuum fluctuations, causing tiny but measurable shifts in electron energy level. The empty surrounds is seething with activity. Dynamical Casimir effect conducted in 2011, Swedish researchers at Chalmers University successfully created photons from pure vacuum using superconducting circuits, literally turning nothing into light. Listen, I'll map the unmappable, Chidakasha and quantum vacuum. Upanishad says, first, can 6, Yachusha na pashyati tateva brahmatvam vidhi netam yatitam upasate. That which cannot be seen by the eye, but by which the eyes are able to see, know that alone to be Brahman, not this which people try to catch it or understand. Chidakasa, the space of consciousness. This is not the location but the infinite field of awareness in which all experiences is. Comparable to how the vacuum is the field in which all particles and forces emerge. Avyakta, the unmanifest. The Linga prescribes this as the state before creation where Brahman exists as pure potential, exactly analogous to quantum fields in their ground state, full of virtual possibilities. Nada, the primary vibrations all the zero oscillations that physicists measure as the irreducible hum of space, cosmic sound, anahata dhvani. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Maha Shivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Tonight is the night when divine revealed itself and elevated all the beings to its level. The first and foremost incarnation on the planet Earth happened today and exactly midnight. Maha Shivaratri. It's a great opportunity for all of you to raise yourself to the higher consciousness. Let this night awaken all of you. This is the initiation into Paramashiva prana, which will empower all of you to come to Paramashiva Sena and become Paramashiva's own ambassadors. Blessed are those who can make it to Paramashiva Sena. Losers are those who stick to your ego and your mind, your confusions and your delusions. I am opening doors for all of you to come and experience Paramashiva Sena. Now it is left to you to say yes to Paramashiva. Maha Shivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Tonight is the night when divine revealed itself and elevated all the beings to its level. The first and foremost incarnation on the planet Earth happened today and exactly midnight. Maha Shivaratri. It's a great opportunity for all. Creates and destroys the worlds. This cosmic percussion is the same. Vibrational substrat that quantum physics calls zero-point fluctuations. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Physics faces a profound mastery when quantum field theory calculates the energy density of empty space. The result is 120 orders of magnitude larger than what we observe in cosmic expansion. The largest discrepancy in the history of science. This massive miscalculation suggests that we understand almost nothing about the true nature of the vacuum, keeping physicists humble before the mystery that the Upanishads call Brahman, the unknowable ground of being. Science admits it cannot explain 95% of the universe, what they call as a dark matter and dark energy. Yet ancient rishis directly experience the soul, all manifestations through samadhi. Understand Karana Sarira is the cosmic blueprint, the interface. If you understand the causal body, Karana Sarira is the cosmic blueprint, the interface, you mastered life. Karana Sarira, causal body is like the source code of your personal universe, containing all the samskaras, impressions, and vasanas, tendencies that project your unique version of reality. The Devi Bhagavata explains, Adi Shakti creates the universe by projecting her own consciousness through increasingly dense layers from causal, karana, to subtle, sukshma, to grasula. And your experience follow the same pattern. Devi Bhagavatam, 5th canto, 40th verse. Kaivam karanam sulam cha trigunatmakam maya sannatati vishwam mama tya prapanchati. The meaning is karana, causal, sukshma, subtle, stula, grass, all triguna vibrate through my Shakti, manifesting the universe from my consciousness. During deep sleep, your grass and subtle bodies go offline, but the causal body remains active, continuously programming what you will experience when you wake. Modern neuroscience confirms that during the deep, slow wave sleep, the brain's glymphatic system flushes metabolic waste while growth hormone surges, restore and rebuild neural connections. But the Vedantic understanding goes deeper. Deep sleep is cosmic maintenance. The Markandeya Purana describes how during the cosmic pralaya, all the individual souls rest in the causal realm, while the universe undergoes maintenance and upgrades. This is exactly what happens to you personally during the deep sleep in personal level. Imagine the universe as vast as server farm, where billions of individual computers souls connect each night to download updates, clear cache files, samskaras, and receive new programs. This is why proper sleep is sacred, not just biological necessity. Those who master samadhi can remain conscious during this causal level maintenance, actually participating in reprogramming their reality blueprint instead of unconsciously receiving whatever karmic patterns are already stored. That is why being witness to the witness, pure Sakshi, and conquering boredom helps you to be conscious even during the deep sleep where you have nothing to do and there is no distractions available. You are just purely with yourself. Listen. In the daytime, if you practice witnessing the witness and build the conscious capability, competence to be with yourself without endless distractions, you will carry the same during the deep sleep and be conscious of all the downloads you are receiving during the night and the whole cleaning process, rejuvenating and rebuilding process. When you are conscious during that process, it will always be the ultimate you will be receiving. Samadhi is the receiver technology, engineering consciousness for cosmic reception. Samadhi is not a trance or unconscious state, but the most advanced technology of consciousness ever developed, a precise method for tuning your entire being into a coherent receiver for cosmic transmissions. Patanjali says in the first 18th verse, Virama pratyaya apyasa purvaha samskara sesha anyaha. Virama pratyapyasa purvaha samskara sesha anyaha. Other samadhi is preceded by the constant practice of cessation of all as endless distress, in which only subtle I am exists. I'll give you the step by step. Step 1. Listen. Reduction. Normal consciousness, like trying to receive the satellite signal during a thunderstorm, the constant chatter of thoughts and emotions drowns out the subtle cosmic transmissions. So, the first step is noise reduction, pratyahara. Second step, vertical alignment, pranayama and dharana. You align your sukshma, central energy channel, sukshma nadi, like tuning the radio antenna, like tuning a radio antenna to receive frequencies from the Chidakasha field. Step 3, threshold penetration. When internal noise drops below the level of 0 point fluctuations, revelation into it, from the quantum vacuum into conscious awareness, like virtual particles becoming real under specific conditions. The Bhagavata Purana describes how the great rishis received the Vedas not through intellectual study but through direct downloads. During the states of perfect samadhi, consciousness so clear it became transparent to cosmic intelligence, the 3 levels of samadhi. Savikalpa samadhi, You merge with the object of meditation while maintaining the subtle awareness of merger, like becoming one with the flame while still knowing you are experiencing the flame. Nirvikalpa Samadhi, the experience or the process of experiencing the object of experience dissolve into undifferentiated awareness. This is where the cosmic downloads occur, because there is no ego interference with the transmission. Sahaja Samadhi, the ultimate at where the recognition of non-dual awareness continues even during normal activity. Your eyes see, but you are not seeing. Your ears hear, but you are not hearing. You function perfectly while rooted in the recognition that you are the unchanging witness of all experience. Chandogya Upanishad describes Sa ya yeshaha anila etat adamyam idam sarvam tat satyam sa atma tat tvamasi svedagedo. Saya yeshaha anila etat atmyam idam sarvam tat satyam sa atma tat tvamasi svedagedo. That which is the subtlest essence, this whole universe as that as its self, that is the truth, that is the self, that art thou, O Svetaketu. The acceleration effect. It's like a person trying to receive satellite TV with a bent, rusty antenna in a storm, might eventually get a signal, but someone with perfectly aligned in clear receive instantly. This is why Guru transmission accelerates realization. The Devi Bhagavata Purana describes how Adi Shakti transmits her power through an unbroken lineage of realized beings, each one serving as a step-down transformer, making consciousness accessible to human nervous systems. You cannot bootstrap yourself into enlightenment any more than you can lift yourself off the ground by pulling your own shoelaces. Transformation requires transmission from a source already established in higher consciousness. Listen. The 0-point method, I'll give you a practical. The 0-point entry method. Step-by-step instructions for Chidakasha access. Vijnana Bhairava Tantra gives a powerful Samadhi process list. All methods described in Vijnana Bhairava Tantra cannot be called as Dharana or Dhyana. It is directly Samadhi manifestation. Kumbita rechitava bhuri puritava yada bhave tadante santanameya meyyam saktya santam praveshyate. When the breath is retained after inhalation or exhalation, or when it is held after being filled, at that moment that peaceful state phase, Listen. Try this. Kumbita rechita va buri purita va yada bhavet tadante shanta nameyameyam saktya shantam praveshyate. Find a space of complete darkness, caves, dark room, or even a closet with all lights sealed out. Because external photons interfere with the subtle reception necessary for cosmic downloads. Sit in comfortable position with your spine naturally erect, not rigid. The Sushumna channel must be clear and aligned like a fiber optic cable consciousness transmission. Close your eyes and begin with 3 breaths, not to relax, but to shift your attention from external stimuli to internal awareness. Set the internal intention, I am not seeking anything. I am allowing what I already am to become obvious. I am not seeking anything. I am allowing what I already am to become obvious. Next phase. Inhale naturally without forcing, allowing the breath to fill your lungs like a water filling a vessel. Exhale completely, releasing not just air but all effort and expectation. The critical moment in the natural pause between exhalation and the next inhalation, ask the question, who am I? And remain suspended in that gap. Do this at least 10 cycles. Do not answer the question intellectually. Instead, fall backwards into the space from which the question arose. Gradually, this gap will expand from a moment into timeless space, larger than the universe. This is your first taste of Chidakasha. Then comes Shambhavi Mudra. Gently direct your gaze to the point between your eyebrows, Anya Chakra, without strain or forcing. This is like adjusting the focal point of a telescope. Verticalize your attention up the central axis of your body as if consciousness is ascending through the core of your being like a light moving through the crystal. Hold the recognition. I am Chidakasha. Aham Param. Not as an affirmation, but as a direct knowing. Like recognizing your own face in the mirror. Remain alert for precipitations, sudden flashes of light, internal sounds, anagatanata, downloads of information that feel non-personal, or the sense of vast spaces opening within your awareness. Immediately after the session, write continuously for 5 to 10 minutes without editing or censoring Let whatever wants to flow through your pen onto the paper. Look for insights that one personal solution to problems you are not thinking about, understanding of concepts you have never studied, creative ideas that seem to come from beyond your usual mental patterns. I'll give you the verification markers. True cosmic down learning. True cosmic downloads feel more like a remembering than learning. Carry a sense of absolute certainty without arrogance and often provide practical solutions or creative inspirations. False ego projections feel effortful, carry emotional charge, reinforce existing beliefs, or glorify your personal importance, or sudden fear flash, making you feel like as if that fear is really, really real. It's like a warning. No, all these are false signals. Understand this 25 state. I want to know you can place in the gap between breaths. Begin within each state, waking, dreaming, sleeping. Upgrade the quality of your awareness. Lucid dreaming is a horizontal movement within the dream state. See, there is horizontal movement and vertical movement. Horizontal movement I will describe. Within each state, waking, dreaming, sleeping, upgrade the quality of your awareness. Like lucid dreaming is horizontal movement within the dream state. Vertical movement means establish Turiya or Turiyatita as your baseline identity and carry that recognition through all state changes. This is true Samadhi. Horizontal movement improves the dream. Vertical movements awakens you as a dreamer. Listen. I'll give you some more stories related to cosmic awakening. Before creation, Brahman existed as pure avyakta, unmanifest, potential, without attributes or activities. Imagine infinite space before the first sound ever vibrated through it. The Purana describes how the first stirring of this cosmic stillness created the Hiranyagarbha, golden egg of consciousness from which all subsequent creation emerged like waves from an infinite ocean. This primordial stirring is what physicists now call the 0-point energy of the vacuum, the irreducible activity that cannot be eliminated even at absolute zero temperature. Just as the quantum fluctuations are the baseline activity of empty space, the cosmic Om is the fundamental vibration from which all matter and energy crystallize into apparent existence. The Markandeya Purana gives beautifully the great dissolution. Markandeya Purana explains about this great dissolution. The sage Markandeya witnessed the cosmic pralaya, dissolution, where all individual forms dissolved back into unmanifest Prakriti. Yet consciousness itself remained unchanged as the eternal witness. During this cosmic night, countless universes rest as potential within the unmanifest field, like virtual particles existing in quantum superposition before measurement collapses them into actuality. This story reveals the ultimate teaching. No matter how solid and permanent the world appears, it's only temporary crystallization of consciousness, as ephemeral as dreams dissolving at dawn. The story reveals the ultimate teaching. No matter how solid the permanent the world appears, it's only crystallized consciousness, as ephemeral as dreams dissolving at dawn. Every night, during deep sleep, you experience a miniature pralaya where your personal universe dissolves, yet you remain as pure awareness. This is practice for recognizing your eternal nature. From the Bhagavata Purana, the cosmic layers. From the Bhagavata Purana, I am defining and making you understand the cosmic layers. Listen. The Purana describes how Supreme creates through successive emanations. From Brahman comes Magat Tattva, cosmic intelligence, then Ahankara, cosmic ego, then the Tanmatras, subtle elements, finally manifesting as the gross physical universe. Each layer is like a progressive stepping down of infinite consciousness into more dense and limited forms, similar to how quantum fields collapse into particles through increasingly specific measurements. Krishna's teaching to the Arjuna revealed that he is simultaneously the ultimate source, unmanifest source. Krishna is simultaneously the unmanifest source, avyakta, and manifest form, vyakta, the same. He says very clearly, he is simultaneously, spontaneously, synergetically unmanifest, avyakta, and every man from vyakta. The same recognition available to anyone who awakens from the identification with the body-mind to their true nature as Chidakasha, Ram. the ultimate secret. You are not a small person seeking connection with the cosmic consciousness. You are the cosmic consciousness temporarily playing at being a small person. In the Devi Bhagavata Purana, Adi Shakti is described as the dynamic creative power through which static Brahman becomes the manifest universe, like the relationship between quantum vacuum, potential, and the forces particles that emerge from it. The Purana levels that every act of creation, from the cosmic level to the arising of single thought in your mind, is the divine feminine power of Shakti dancing within the unchanging awareness of Shiva. This understanding transforms spiritual practice from seeking something you don't have to recognizing the creative power that is already operating as your very existence. Stop seeking, start manifesting. When you access Chidakasa through Samadhi, you are not contacting an external cosmic field. You are recognizing your own innermost nature as the space in which all experiences arise. I'll give you a few references of the scientific validation for the physics of consciousness. Experimental confirmations of the empty space, Casimir effect, precision. Lamarck's 1907 experiment measured the attractiveness between plates in vacuum to within 5% of the predictions, definitely proving that empty space exerts empty space exerts measurable physical effects. Dynamical Casimir effect. In 2011, researchers at Chalmers University used a superconducting quantum interference device, SQUID, SQUID, to modulate the boundary conditions of the electromagnetic vacuum, successfully generating real photons from virtual quantum fluctuations. The tiny energy shifts in a hydrogen atom, electron orbitals caused by vacuum fluctuations have been measured with extraordinary precision, validating quantum electrodynamics and proving that atoms continuously interact with the zero-point field, the measurement problem of consciousness. Listen. Atoms continuously interact with the zero-point field is established. Next part, the measurement problem of consciousness. I'll resolve. Quantum mechanics reveals that data of observation alters what is observed. Particles exist in superposition until measurement collapses them into definite states. This measurement problem remains unsolved after a century of physics, with some interpretations suggesting that consciousness itself has a fundamental role in determining physical reality. Connection to Samadhi. When awareness becomes perfectly clear and still in Samadhi, it stops collapsing quantum possibilities into filled experience allowing direct access to the superposition state that the Upanishads call Brahman, pure potential, before it becomes any particular manifestation. The observer effect in physics parallels the teaching that you are not separate from what you observe. The seer, seeing, unseen are the field of awareness appearing as three for the sake of experience. Listen. Next, I want to reveal something about the dark energy and mystery. Cosmology reveals that 68% of the universe consists of dark energy, a mysterious force causing accelerated expansion that we cannot detect directly but only infer from its. This unknown energy in all of space behaves exactly like what the Upanishads describe as subtle presence of Brahman, invisible, undetectable by instruments, yet the fundamental substrate supporting all manifest existence. Listen. Science admits ignorance about 95% of cosmic reality, dark matter and dark energy, yet ancient rishis claimed direct experience of the unmanifest source through refined state of consciousness. Physics uses billion-dollar instruments to study 5% of reality. Yogis use samadhi to access 95% that remains invisible to all external measurement. This 25 state grid, understand, I'll try to explain this 25 state grid and move you through advanced navigation. Understanding multidimensional consciousness is very important. See, the traditional truths revealed of four states, waking, dreaming, sleeping, and witnessing, is just the beginning. Advanced practitioners learn to navigate a 25 state matrix where each state can be experienced from different baseline awareness levels. So listen, I'm projecting the 25 states consciousness, the 5 base columns, Sushupti, Swapna, like a deep sleep baseline, dream baseline, Jakrat, waking baseline, Turiya, witnessing baseline, Turiya Atita, beyond witnessing baseline. The 5 operational rows. Your consciousness can operate in any of these models while established in any of the baseline columns, creating 25 possible combination of awareness and activity. 25 possible combinations of awareness and activity. So understand, these 25 states of consciousness how the Sushupti, Swapna, Jakrat, Turyadida crisscrosses and forms 25 states of consciousness. Swapna plus Turiya means you are dreaming while established in Turiya, witnessing as a baseline. Witnessing is a baseline, but dreaming is the operational mode. This is the conscious dreaming where you remain aware you are the dreamer throughout the dream experience. Horizontal versus vertical engineering. Understand this. Horizontal movement, improving the quality of experience within a single state, like a learning lucid dreaming, upgrading dream content, or developing psychic abilities, enhancing waking perception. These are all like horizontal movement. But vertical movement is shifting your baseline identity into a higher column and maintaining that recognition through all operational states. This is true samadhi. Most spiritual practices remain horizontal, offering peak experiences within familiar states, while authentic awakening is vertical, establishing your identity as the unchanging witness of all states. Navigation mastery, the realized being can access any of the 25 combinations at will, like a skilled pilot who can fly at different altitudes in various weather conditions while never forgetting they are the pilot. Listen to this satsang at least 3-4 times. You will understand, because I packed it with multi-layer ultimate truths. The cosmic dance of Nataraja and vibrational reality. Shiva's dance as quantum mechanics. The image of Nataraja, Shiva as cosmic dancer, perfectly represents what modern physics calls quantum field dynamics. The constant creation and destruction of virtual particles in the vacuum. Shiva's right hand holds the Damaru, whose beat creates the fundamental vibrations from which all matter crystallizes. This is identical through 0-point oscillations, giving birth to particles and forces. His leg holds the flame of dissolution, representing how all forms eventually return to the unmanifest field, like virtual particles disappearing back into the quantum vacuum after their brief existence. The cosmic dance floor is Chitakasha itself. The space of consciousness is in which all vibrations appear as the play of Shiva and Shakti. Static awareness and dynamic creative power, the vibrational universe. Everything you perceive as solid matter is actually vibrating energy patterns, standing waves in the cosmic field, like music temporarily crystallized into some seemingly separate instruments. The Puranas teach that Om is the fundamental vibration from which all sounds, all mantras, and ultimately all forms emerge. Modern physics confirms that matter is indeed frozen music, energy patterns vibrating at different frequencies. When you touch any object, you are actually experiencing electromagnetic force fields repelling each other. Your hand can never actually touch anything. Your hand never touches anything. Just interacts with the energy patterns in space. This is the practical recognition you need to do. This scientific understanding makes the mystical teaching practical. If everything is vibration in consciousness, then consciousness itself must be the unchanging background in which all vibrations appear. Integrate these truths into daily living. Listen, the paradox of functioning. Understand this parable. The movie screen. A movie screen remains unaffected, whether showing comedies, tragedies, or action films. It displays all. It displays all experiences without being changed by any of them. Exactly like consciousness during Sahaja Samadhi. You become more effective in practical life, not less, because actions arise from clarity and spontaneous wisdom rather than any from confusion and compulsive activity. The ultimate freedom, when you know yourself as the unchanging witness, every experience becomes equally welcome because none disturb what you truly are, like space being unaffected by any objects that appear within it. Enlightenment is not the end of experience, but the beginning of experiencing without suffering. Integrate this into daily living. Sahaja Samadhi, the natural state. Ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is not to have peak experiences during meditation, but to establish the recognition of your true nature as the unchanging witness of your witness as your natural continuous baseline. Eyes open but not seeing. You use your eyes perfectly for navigation and activity, but you no longer identify yourself as the one who sees. Seeing simply happens within you as the space of awareness. Ears open but not hearing. Sounds arise and dissolve within your awareness without disturbing your recognition that you are the silent space in which all sounds appear. Mind active but not thinking. Thoughts continue to flow through consciousness like clouds across the sky, but you no longer mistake yourself for the thinker. Thinking becomes another object observed by your unchanging awareness. Your consciousness is like that radio, cosmic transmission of wisdom, creativity, and revelation of constantly available, but psychological noise and misalignment prevent clear reception until Samadhi purifies the receiver. The ocean and waves should be understood. Listen. Psychological noise and misalignment prevent clear perception until Samadhi purifies the receiver. The ocean never practices becoming wet. The waves never worry about being separate from the ocean. Separation exists only from the wave's perfect perspective, never from the ocean perspective. When you recognize yourself as the ocean, the consciousness rather than a wave of experience, the question of connection to the cosmic field dissolves. You discover you have always been the field itself, temporarily forgetting your true nature. A famous master invited seekers to bring him their most precious possessions. One brought jewels, another brought scrolls of wisdom, the third brought rare medicines. The master examined each offering, then asked, "What about the space inside this bowl?" Suddenly, everyone understood that they had been focusing on the contents while ignoring the container, consciousness itself. This story reveals why all external seeking ultimately fails. You cannot find what you already are by accumulating experiences any more than you can find the space by collecting objects. I'll give you one more parable of a radio station. A village had an old radio that barely worked, picking up mostly static with occasional fragments of music. Everyone assumed the radio stations were weak or distant. One day the technician cleaned the circuits, aligned the antenna, and suddenly dozens of clear stations were available. The broadcast had always been there. The receiver needed tuning. Consciousness is like that radio. Cosmic transmissions of wisdom, creativity, and revelations are constantly available, but psychological noise and misalignment prevent clear reception until samadhi purifies the receiver. The ocean so understand the ultimate truth. Purifying consciousness, aligning it is all you need to do. These common problems of troubleshooting, common obstacles, why the downloads don't come, that issue I'll address and explain it to you elaborately. See, this excessive effort trying to force cosmic reception is like trying to catch butterflies with a net made of fire. The very effort repels what you seek to attract. Ego interference. When personal desires contaminate the receiving process, you get projections of your own psychology rather than genuine cosmic transmissions. Impatience. Cosmic downloads operate on universal timing, not human schedules, like waiting for fruit to ripen. Premature picking yields nothing nourishing. Lack of preparation. Attempting advanced practices without adequate purification is like trying to receive satellite signals with a broken antenna in thunderstorm. So understand, you need to understand about the false signals and genuine reception. Genuine downloads feels like remembering rather than learning. Carry no emotional charge, often cause problems you were not consciously working on and improve your capacity to serve others. Ego projections feel effortful to maintain, reinforce existing beliefs, glorify your personal importance, and increase separation from others. These are ego projections. Listen. Most experiences contain elements of both genuine insight and psychological projection. Discriminating wisdom develops through honest self-observation and from those further along the you handle the mixed signals carefully. You need tremendous surrender. The cosmic field shares its secrets only with those who have died to the illusion that they are separate individuals seeking special powers. The tremendous humility, humbleness, true receptivity requires the dissolution of the seeker, not the satisfaction of the seeker like salt dissolving completely in water. Personal identity must disappear, cosmic ocean, consciousness to pour abstract. I give you the ultimate truth. Recognizing you are that. All techniques, practices, and teachings exist only to exhaust your seeking and collapse into the recognition that you have always been what you are seeking. Tattvamasi. Philosophy to understand, but a direct recognition to awaken, like suddenly realizing you have been looking everywhere for the glasses that are already on your face. The cosmic field you are trying to access is the very awareness through which you are seeking it. The seeker, the seeking, and the sought are one consciousness appearing as the three for the play of experience. You are like someone searching frantically for their car keys while driving their car. The very capacity to seek is proof that you are already what you seek, and you have already what you seek, and you know already what you seek. So beyond all methods, when the wave realizes it is ocean, it does not need to practice being wet. Similarly, when you recognize yourself as Chitakasha, you don't need to practice being conscious. All practice becomes spontaneous rather than effortful seeking, like a bird singing, not to become musical, but because music is its nature. Spiritual seekings, not in achievement, but in recognition. You discover you have always been home and you were never actually lost. Living the recognition. Stop become enlightened. Realize that enlightenment is trying to become you. The pathless path leads from illusion of being a wave seeking the ocean to the recognition that you have always been the ocean. Just the ocean is dreaming of becoming a wave. Understand these truths and see it. the eternal now, the practice. Continue all practices with passionate dedication while simultaneously recognizing that you are already what all the practices find. This paradox resolves itself through direct experience, not through intellectual understanding. Live as if everything depends on your effort, while knowing that grace is the only actor, like an actor giving a magnificent performance while never forgetting they are playing a role. The ultimate mantra is Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace in the body, peace in the mind, peace in the cosmic field. Recognizing that you are the peace in which all disturbances appears and disappears. Awakening is not a destination, but the beginning of authentic living, like learning to read opens infinite worlds of literature rather than ending the adventure of discovery. It is a beginning. Each moment becomes a fresh opportunity to recognize your true nature, not through effort, but through the relaxation of all effort into what you have always been. The ultimate secret is there is no final secret. The mystery of existence deepens with every recognition, like looking into a mirror placed opposite another mirror, revealing infinite depths that have no end. Ananta, Anadyanta, neither beginning nor end. Listen to this satsang repeatedly. Shravana, Manana, know it, you are that. Nididhyasana, living it. Paramatvaita Prapti. Maha Shivaratri. It's an important time when timelessness enters into time. When space enters into place. When Brahmanda enters into Pindanda. The whole nature is supporting you now. To experience your higher energy, your higher self, your higher consciousness. Tonight is the night when divine revealed itself and elevated all the beings to its level. The first and foremost incarnation on the planet Earth happened today and exactly midnight. Maha Shivaratri is a great opportunity for all of you to raise yourself to the higher consciousness. Let this night awaken all of you. This is the initiation into Paramashiva Prana, which will empower all of you to come to Paramashiva Sena and become Paramashiva's own ambassadors. Blessed are those who can make it to Paramashiva Sena. Losers are those who stick to your ego and your mind, your confusions and your delusions. I am opening.
Let's all take a moment to bow down to Swamiji, offering our gratitude to His divine lotus feet for revealing to us such a profound truth, tapping into the unknown and mapping it for all of us to experience it as an immediate reality. Again and again I remember this one statement that Swamiji always says, which is, the last frontier of science is the threshold of spirituality, threshold of Hinduism. What Swamiji has revealed today for all of us is so profound. Like Swamiji always says, right? The last frontier of science is the threshold of spirituality, and that's where it all starts. While science has discovered about, superpositioning or the whole 0-point field, that though all of this is discovered, it is only as a theory. People are not able to understand how it can be mapped. But today what Swamiji gave us, mind-boggling, actually I should say consciousness-boggling, because so beautifully Swamiji has mapped how just instead of falling asleep, you can enter into samadhi. And in that samadhi, you can access all the powers that is there. The quantum superposition, that was my most favorite part of the Satsang. Whether it is for us to understand how the cosmic dance of Nataraja, the Ananda Tandava, the nada that he creates, the dance, the movement, that is what happens in that, the 0-point energy field, continuous vibration in that vacuum. Wow, this was just like, I don't know where to start, where to begin, and I have never been so interested in physics ever. And it's because it's with Swamiji, and the way Swamiji makes it so interesting, so beautiful for us to be able to apply it and to understand the depth of it, to understand the complete of it. I see so many messages. Ma Nitya Guru Prasadini has posted, thank you Bhagavan for these powerful revelations. Shri Divya, yeah, Ma Kala Devi, Ma, the Tikus, Nithyananda, Ma Jamila and Umkaraya, Ma Carrie Chow, Cecilia Lam, Nithyanandam. I see so many messages. Actually, to all the Rajya Sabha members and everyone that are listening, I just also want to share with you all what science Swamiji has revealed is so profound. This completes science itself. It's not like Swamiji has revealed from science. Swamiji has taken the quantum superposition into its fruition in one aspect, because there are so many things that Swamiji said he's going to reveal deeper. And even whether it is quantum superpositioning or quantum the 0-point energy field, the fluctuations that happens, all of this Swamiji has given such amazing truth. So I wanted to request, and I wanted to even share this with you all. Anybody that is interested, even one satsang of Swamiji's if you do a study on it, you can become a PhD and you can win a Nobel Prize for it. Because each satsang, Swamiji is revealing such profound truths. Science amalgamated with spirituality to make us understand how it can practically be used for us human beings. So anyone who's passionate about science, physics, anyone who's passionate about quantum field studies, you all can work with us to study this satsang today, and we can publish a research, a thesis on what Swamiji has given. This is like profound. So anyone that's interested, I know so many of the Rajya Sabha members, and there are many of you here who are particularly interested in the field of physics, in the field of science, and anyone who's interested, you can reach out to me. All the Rajya Sabha members, Chitsa members, you can reach out to me, and we can publish this whole research. And because what Swamiji has given, the
just
truth,
so powerful.
it's very, very powerful.
God.
We can map this whole thing, and we can take this to the top science institutes, research institutes, because people are looking for taking these truths, and people are wanting to find the practical applications of it. And what Swamiji has given is exactly that. So if we just take this, we can take it to the top research institutes, and that will be really opening a new chapter in the field of science itself. Vinayakaya, yes. Rafaelaya, yes. Rafaelaya has put count me in. Vinayakaya has put Esma. Anyone else that wants to be part of this research, please do reach out to me. We can work together, and we can study this in depth and publish this.
See, today what Swamiji had revealed, right? Like how that state, that 0 point energy, which is what the quantum physics has found out. See, quantum physics has found out about this 0 point energy very recently. And very recently they actually proved it. This theory has been there, but very recently they proved it. And till now, they have not been able to harness that energy. Harnessing that energy is something so, like, it's actually sought after, but like there are many claims that, you know, the access to this unlimited energy, access to 0 point energy, but none of these have been established scientifically till now. But how to harness it and give it as an experience, Swamiji has given it. Oh my God, it's so powerful. There are many of you who has been messaging, all the Rajya Sabha members. We request all of you to reach out to us on Slack. All those who are interested in reaching out to the scientific community, watching us live, if you want to reach out to the scientific community with these revelations, the level at which Swamiji is mapping these science is just too powerful. So if you want to come and be a part of this, we request all of you to reach out to us. Ma Nithyananda has posted. Just today I saw a post. She's saying she saw a post about how the fluoride reduces the IQ.
Which Swamiji revealed so many years back, correct? In Swamiji told all disciples to stop fluoridated toothpaste, fluoridated water, etc. And
Anish has posted in YouTube saying, please explain in simple language. See, what Swamiji has spoken today, it is about what is called as the Chidakasha. The Chidakasha, the space where Ambalavana, Nataraja dances, Paramashiva dances. That space, see, where all this while, we always thought vacuum to be empty, at least in modern science. So from the beginning, Swamiji has been saying, no, vacuum is not empty. How? It is actually filled with consciousness, Chit. And that consciousness, existence is alive. It is Chit, it's alive. And how? You have the power to change the things. And recently, the 0 point energy is getting quite popular about how the vacuum is actually not empty. These are recent discoveries in science. And this is what Swamiji had spoken about and revealed to us about so many millions, so many years before, and millions of years before all of this, that Sanatana Hinduism already. So now, what Swamiji has revealed and how Swamiji has mapped this, now, all those who are interested, if you feel so inspired by this, you feel like, wow, this I want to now take it to the scientific community. This is what we want to reach out to the scientific community. Now, all of you can let us know over here, and we will connect with you, and we will help you on how you can do this, how you can take your further steps in this.
And Ma Nithyananda has posted what? See, what Robert F. Kennedy Jr. spoke about fluoride, what Swamiji revealed so many years back. Same as she has posted today, what Swamiji is speaking about, science will discover much later. Actually, Ma, what science is discovered even, like, the completion can never happen through scientism, because science has become a religion where they're trying to remove consciousness or spirituality from it. You can never study, like Swamiji says, right? You can never remove the life out of it. Ultimately, the Sanatana principles that's revealed in Hinduism is the law, is the life force of science. It is like science is only trying to study a cadaverse and trying to, based on that, define how life functions. It doesn't work that way. So what Swamiji has revealed today is what is the fruition of science itself. So it's not just like science will catch up to it if at all science can ever, if science starts accepting consciousness, accepting the eternal truths that's revealed in Hinduism, only that can give the fruition, the fulfillment to science. So yes, and that's right, Nithyananda. Yes, empowered living as posted, Chidakasha is the infinite space of consciousness in which all experiences appear, and that is the space in which this was something we all know, Schrodinger's cat experiment, right? Whether the cat could be dead or alive, the superposition that we talk about. So, Swamiji is so beautifully revealed the quantum superposition in which all powers, all solutions exist. When we enter into Samadhi, because the individual I, the identity does not exist, we can go and take the, like Swamiji told today, right? We are not talking about the Western concept of manifestation. Today someone was asking in the chat, none of the Western philosophers can ever talk about this. We are all stuck in the horizontal dream state. Using dream as a baseline, we go to the higher states of awareness. Swamiji has changed the very baseline. Swamiji has told from Turiya or Turiya or Turiyatita, from that space you can play in the realms of any other states of consciousness. And from that space you can access any of it, any of the heightened frequencies that we can access and download the information. That's what Swamiji revealed about. So few of the most complicated things, what is so complicated, Swamiji has so easily mapped it into a way that we can understand and in a way that is accessible for all of us. Swamiji is literally gifting it to all of us. Can I request everyone else, all the other viewers, we have many viewers joining with us on YouTube, Facebook and the various other social media platforms. Can I request everyone also to post what are your clicks from today's satsang, what are your most powerful clicks, and what are your thoughts on that? Can I request everyone to please post in the chat? And any other Ratsabha member that is wanting to become part, that is wanting to study and do the research, you all can message, reach out to us, because there's so much to study, there's so much to learn through this. So you all can reach out and we can study this deeper. We can take this whole truths more, understand it more for us. Yes, Vinayakaya, that's true. Just when the moment I heard it, that's what I was sharing also, because the Akasha Tattva Satsang in which Swamiji reveals about Taharakasha, Gatakasha, Chitakasha, Mahakasha. So, not Maharakasha, I think it was Mahakasha. Taharakasha, Chidakasha, Mahakasha and Ghatakasha. Ghatakasha is what Swamiji explains is this place that we live in, the Ghatakasha. Ghatam, like a pot. And this whole satsang, the moment Swamiji is revealing, that's the first thing that I clicked with. This was in 2017 in Akasha Tattva. There's a beautiful satsang.
During
that's
the Maha Paramashivaratri, Swamiji revealed this.
Like Swamiji says, right, like right hand claps the left hand, sound gets generated. Same way, when the words, the verbalization touches Akasha, the space, reality gets generated. That's satsang. And there's so much we can study and take it further. And like, I'm so excited. You can all reach out on Slack. Anyone who's interested in this research, you all can reach out on Slack and let us take this, because it's going to be a breakthrough for the whole humanity itself. What realm that Swamiji spoken about today. And yes, Shivaratri is just around the corner, everybody. And let us all get ready for Shivaratri. All the Raj Sabha members, all the Chit Sabha members, let's all take this, and we have about last 48 hours, I think, for Shivaratri. So less than that. Let us take this time. Let us reach out to let us reach out to different people. Let's reach out to all the Sangha members, invite them, and let us get ready for the Paramashivaratri. Especially with all this Shivaratri Satsang series which Swamiji has been giving all of us, preparing our whole mind and body to receive that superconscious breakthrough, that download and experiencing that breakthrough on Shivaratri. So this Shivaratri, there's just 2 days left, and we're all preparing for a blast. I request all the Chit Sabha members and all the Rajya Sabha members, even all the viewers who are joining us on social media, YouTube channels, Facebook channels, here you can see the link projected here on the screen. All of you can link if you want to offer any of the Sevas for Shivaratri. We have many Sevas coming up. We have, of course, one of the most awaited Sevas, where you can offer your heartfelt love, gratitude and devotion at the Divine Lotus Feet of Swamiji through offering the Pratyaksha Pada Puja. You can offer the Pratyaksha Pada Puja, or surrender all of your ego, surrender all, like today only Swamiji was talking about ego, right? Today, for Shivaratri, you can offer the Tulabharam, which is surrendering all your ego, getting rid of all that insecurity and being showered back with abundance. You can offer the Tulabharam Seva, and along with that we have many more Abhishekams, Deeparadhanas and Alankara Sevas which are there. So anyone who wants to offer, you can head to the link projected on the screen. Don't miss out on this opportunity to offer and directly experience that subconscious breakthrough, which is going to be available for all of us on Shivaratri. And we thank everyone who tuned in here today. All of you can join with us. Please do not miss. Join us on Shivaratri. Take some time, make these offering. Okay, so you can all connect to Swamiji, make this offering, and you can have, you can make all the offerings and connect to Swamiji. Jefferson, are you asking regarding the study? Jefferson J. You can connect on Slack, and you will be able to message. Okay, I'll reach out to you. Jefferson Aya, I'll reach out to you. Rafael Aya, noted. I'll check Aya. Can you reach out to Ma Pushkala? Rafael Gonzalez Aya. I don't want to miss out. Anyone who is interested, please because today itself we will be rolling this out. And so we can immediately take what Swamiji is giving, because Swamiji is going to be giving further revelation. So we can immediately take this and we can start studying and publishing this. So Jefferson, yes, I shall reach out to you. And Rafael Gonzalez Aya, yes, sure. And Vinayaka Aya, Ma Divyananda, all of your names are also noted as well. Ramesh Khanal Aya, the first to sign up, yes. Okay. I think Ramesh Aya was waiting even during Satsang. Yeah, the moment we asked, even before I could finish literally almost, the instant I posted, he said, yes, I wanted to do this, and he wanted to study deeper. So I'm very excited. Let's take this forward. And we thank all of you for joining in today for the Satsang. And now it is time for all of us. We will be continuing with the further sessions for the Paramashiva Sena participants. And let us all offer our gratitude to Swamiji. Conclude with the Purna Mantra.
Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam.
Thank you all. Nithyanandam.
Nithyanandam.
All the participants, PSS participants, all the PSS participants in Guinea-Bissau and in Tiruvannamalai, you can all take a quick break for restroom, and you
श्रीकैलासोन्नतद्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ श्रीमीनाक्षिसुन्दरेश्वरा भिन्नस्वरूप परशिवपुत्ररत्न कुमार गुरुमण्यतुल्यावतार श्रीपार्वतीस्तन्यपानलब्धदिव्यज्ञान विश्रुतसकलनिगमागमसारभूतद्राविडवेदप्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिवकरुणासमधिगतमुक्तामयचतुरश्रयान् गीयमानछत्रचामर श्रीचिह्नकाहलादिसमस्तबिरदावल्यलङ्कृत ज्ञानविज्ञानचक्रवर्ती सर्वजनसङ्घसद्यो निर्वाणदीक्षाव्ययापवर्गवर्ष विश्राण जीमूत परमतकलभकेसरी शैवसिद्धान्तस्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराजपाण्ड्यमहाराज गुरु क्षपणशाक्यादिमहान्धकारनिवारणज्ञानभानु वीक्षणानर्हार्हध्वजोच्छेदनपूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभध्वजस्थापक शैवसमयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञपीठारूढ श्रीजगद्गुरु श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धदेशिकस्वामि वागीशसुन्दरमाणिक्यवाचकस्वामिनाम् अवतारभूत श्रीज्ञानसम्बन्धस्वामि पुनरुद्धृत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान अरुणगिरियोगीश्वर परम्परागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरुमहासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत काञ्ची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तरद्विशततम गुरुमहासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमङ्गल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरजित कैलास परम्परागत आदिकैलास नित्यानन्दपीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठकर्तः साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परम्परागत वैवस्वतमनु इक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चन्द्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचन्द्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ति परम्परागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मण्डित चतुष्षष्टि सम्प्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्मशासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञपीठ सुराङ्गी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूडामणे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणिपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामण्डलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव सिंहासनाभिषिक्त समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परम्परागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ जगद्गुरो श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत्परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिन् अत्रागत्य परिपाल्य च अस्मान् विज्ञानवितरणेन विजयी भव जय जय।